Alright, my fellow Descendants, once again we continue to receive more and more information directly from the game, so as we roll into the weekend, I wanted to take a few moments, bring you up to speed on a few things going on. Now, I did post a video last night going over all of the hotfix notes. If you missed that, I will leave a link to it in the video description down below. But even after yesterday's patch, the game continues to give us more details on things that they're working on, things they're dealing with. We're going to be talking about an Xbox issue that a lot of players are encountering, needing to download this update multiple times. We're going to talk about bans, things like that, so let's jump into it. And as always, if you happen to find this helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button really quick. So first of all, you can see the game continues to update their known issues board, and once again, to be clear, this is not an exhaustive list. There are other things they are working on that they haven't mentioned as yet, but as of yesterday, they did say the following: the issue with kill count not increasing when using VS's Frost Path and Blizzard skills during missions. It has been identified that during missions, when using VS's Frost Road and Blizzard skills to kill monsters, the kills are not counted, preventing mission progression. The issue with the monster coolon and fortress displaying unintended patterns. After the maintenance on Thursday, July 18th, it has been identified that the patterns of the monster coolon in Dungeons of Fortress are appearing at a higher position than intended. There's also an issue with the FSR's frame rate generation not working properly. After the maintenance Thursday, the 18th, it has been identified that FSR's frame generations are not working properly. Again, hopefully we will see a fix for that soon. And finally, at the bottom, Bunny's Speedy Awakened One Skin Evolution Reset issue. The evolution data was reset before the maintenance on July 18th. We will restore the data by combining the reset data with the accumulated data after the patch. The restoration will be carried out as soon as possible, and a one-time disconnection may occur during the restoration process. Now, this is going to take us to talking about how the game is making these changes. And once again, as I've said multiple times, I think having a preseason in this game was the right decision 100%, and I also like the fact that they're making small changes here and there instead of major ones, because we've all seen in games in the past, they make a major change, then they have to do an overcorrection, and then there's a constant back and forth of trying to fix something that could have easily been just adjusted slightly over time. I think that's the way to go, and keep in mind as I say all this, look, we're in week 3 of this game being launched. I've said before, I'll say it again. The consistent communication the game continues to show us, plus how they are dealing with these issues in a timely fashion, it's really refreshing to see. I hope it does continue. Now, another thing we're going to talk about, and this was brought to my attention yesterday, not only by your comments, but this happened to me as well, is that for many players out there, including myself, you've had to download this hotfix multiple times on Xbox. Now, for the record, Xbox had a major server issue yesterday. Xbox Live was completely down. I have no idea if that's the case. That's why this happened, but I know for myself, I downloaded the hotfix yesterday morning. And then again, for some reason, I needed to download the hotfix again last night. Now, upon logging in this morning, I had no problems whatsoever. Everything is up to speed. Do me a favor, my friends, if you encountered this, please let me know in the comment section down below. And to the best of my knowledge, most of the people who are dealing with this issue are on Xbox. But if you happen to be on another platform and encounter this issue, please let me know in the comment section. At this point, I do not have any answers for you, but I can promise once I do, I will bring them to you right away. Next, my fellow Descendants, we do have an update from the game in regard to the bans that are going on. They say, "Greeting Descendants. Here are the results of the crackdown on abusive users carried out between July 12th and July 18th. We are inspecting abusive gaming behavior to ensure that all Descendants can enjoy the game in a pleasant environment. If you notice any abnormal or abusive behavior while playing the game, please report it through the in-game reporting feature. Please see below for the detailed outcome of the crackdown." Now, one thing we've talked about here at the channel are the things the game considers to be bannable. We have the creation, distribution, or use of unauthorized programs. There so far has been 1,305 users who have been permanently banned from this game. And look, this is something I said before. Why anyone would choose to cheat in a PvE only game? Who are they trying to gain an advantage over themselves? Like, it doesn't make any sense, whatever. I mean, in my opinion, again, the people deserve to be banned if you're using software that you should not be using. It's pretty cut and dry. However, the next one I do have a lot of questions about. Now, you can see that has to do with the exploitation of all processes related to the open store. So far as of my recording this video, there have been 428 users permanently banned from the game. And the reason why I have questions is because of this. Look, there are people who will buy something in the game, say they didn't buy it, contact their credit card, try to get a charge back, Nexon loses their money on something you actually purchased, so of course they are going to red flag your account. But at the same time, I've also heard from people who have legitimate claims against Nexon. They purchased purchased something on the 2nd. They have not gotten their items as yet. They reached out to Nexon, opened up a ticket. Nexon has not responded in any way, shape, or form. So naturally, the next move would be to contact the platform in which you bought those items on. You've reached out to them. They then give you a refund because Nexon did not give you what you paid for. And then 2 days after that takes place, Nexon finally shows up to the table. They're like, oh, here's your stuff. Oh, wait, no, we already gave you your money back. Boom, your account is banned. Now, I have not heard from too many people saying that their account was banned unwarranted, but if for some reason that has happened to you, my friends, make sure you keep all the receipts of what you've done, how you've contacted the game directly. I will leave a few links in the video description down below, and as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know as well, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Now finally, at the bottom of the notes section, they say the outcome of the crackdown on abusive users includes enforcement actions taken based on Descendant's reports and monitoring. And to be very clear, when they say that, it's not like all of a sudden I can say, hey man, Todd in Nebraska was totally abusing something, and the game's like, oh, okay, we're going to ban him. When they find out that someone has been doing something multiple times, and they have to hear this from multiple players out there, they are going to then start monitoring that person's account. That's how it works. It's not just a random, I report you, then you're gone. It thankfully doesn't work that way. And again, they make it very clear that if you want to vindicate yourself in regard to a claim that you feel was completely unjust, you can reach out to them directly. Please make sure you keep your receipts, my friends. They say we will continue to strive to ensure that all Descendants can play and enjoy the game in a pleasant environment. And as long as the game can continue to show us the pattern they have been since launch, we may have something on our hands here. I mean, this could be a looter shooter that could be around for a minute. Only time will tell, my friends. Now, the last thing I'd like to show you is a comment that the director made yesterday from the notes. He says, thanks to the love and interest you have shown us, we feel the brimming energy of the community. Hotfix 1.0.3 includes many fixes, which we hope will improve your gaming experience. Recently, we saw a video in the community where the Colossus was defeated more quickly through module switching. If we had a bit more time, we would have liked to include a fix for this in Hotfix 1.0.3, but unfortunately, it did not make it into this update. The dev team does not want module switching to become another strategy. This method makes combat tedious and does not fit well with a run-and-gun playstyle. The dev team wants skills, weapons, modules, and external components to be part of the strategy. We hope that in-depth build research will progress, but strategies requiring inconvenient control are not what the dev team aims for. And last but not least, we are planning to skip the patch next week for the upcoming 5th week update on August 1st. Please look forward to the new Descendant Luna and Ultimate Valby, new intercept battles, new ultimate weapons, modules, external components, and skins on August 1st. With all that being said, my friends, I'm going to start to wrap this up. Now, I will be bringing you another video this weekend because there are other things I want to talk about. We need to talk about performance and PS5. That is one thing you've brought to my attention in multiple videos. And I also want to take some time and talk about the upcoming roadmap. Things are looking really good, my friends. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. That is going to do it for this thing. As always, I want to thank you all for your incredible support of this channel. I sincerely appreciate the privilege of your time, and as I mention at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.